Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of DJ Box Breaks. This is week 21, episode 26, and I got 4 Bowman blasters. I picked these up at Barnes & Noble release day. I had a $5 coupon, so my total cost was $122.43. The interesting thing, when pouring over the odd sheet, is on a per pack basis on a lot of things other than like anime. And it's even not that much different on anime. Is the odds are slightly better per pack on in blasters, which are significantly cheaper than going the hobby box route. Now the ceiling in a hobby box is still by far better. They're gonna because when you get into the autograph odds are like 10x what they are in these in a blaster pack. But if you're just looking for like good parallels, obviously you wouldn't be able to get oranges, some blacks, and other things, because orange is exclusive to the hobby box. Obviously you can't get those, but across the other ones, like even spotlights and some of the other, it's slightly better pack odds. So when you think about your chances, and right now the hobby boxes are like $360, and these are $30 a piece. You can get 12 blasters for at six packs, which is like 72, and the odds are slightly better. Like it might, like if I did the experiment, which I may still do, is 12 of these is you're probably going to get more hits out of 12 of these than you would get buying a hobby box. All right, so Bowman typically, the reds are the pros, the ones that are already in the league. And then you'll get, those will have the red, paper will always have the red logo. Chromes will have the blue logo. This is a refractor. It should say refractor on here, does it? Or are these all refractors? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I can't say it. It looks like a refractor. We'll see if there's a regular one or if all the top 100s are refractors. We should get more than one. You'll get a couple chromes. Hopefully firsts, Shatamori and Luis Rice, and then the prospects will actually have the B on the other side. So the current ones, so this will be like the non-prospects, which should be 1 through 100 on the back. We'll have the red B on the right side, and then you'll have the B on the left side for the prospects, which is the 150 BP for Bowman prospect. And that'll be a 150 card checklist. The chromes will only be of the prospect variant, so they'll be on this side as well. They don't do the chromes of the base. Shohei, always good to get a Shohei. Selmair, we are still looking for some good rookies. There are some good rookies to get. In this set, I may not be familiar with all the prospects, but you can go up on the Baseball 100 and pull some of these. I'll try to remember a few of them as we get to them. Anyways, Bowman's always a fun release. It's been a while since Series 1. There's a Cam Schlittler rookie. Here's the Electric Sluggers. That looks cool. If this says refractor on the back, it could be, but it doesn't say that. So maybe these are all refractors too. But that's pretty neat. I'm sure Declan will want that. I don't think I'll get to do anything with that one, but that is a pretty cool card. He's a big Bobby Witt fan. I don't know why he likes Kansas City, Royals and the Chiefs. We don't live anywhere near there. Kazuo Akamoto, rookie. Roman Anthony. It's probably a pretty good one. We'll set that one aside. Usually comes with a premium. Maybe all of the 100s have the refractor effect. Because here's Alfredo Duno. Should get one reptilian in these, and I think they went to a silver reptilian instead of the brown. We'll see if once we come across it. Another one of the more common inserts coming up here is, but this is a good one to get. These are the under the radar, but I don't know how under the radar Wahiwa Aloy is under the radar, but that is a cool card. And again, it does not say refractor, so maybe all of these are refractor. Chris Arroyo. And there's the Theo Gillen. There's the reptilian in the silver. And I do think it looks a lot better in the silver with the more rainbow effect than the brown. This is what I would call a typical box. Now, I did say you get, here's Sal Stewart. That's a pretty good rookie. We'll put Sal Stewart in the good rookie pile. We do get a Sterling. That's cool. Sterling Freddie Freeman. Again, doesn't say refractor, so we'll have to keep an eye out and see if all the Sterlings are refractors. But this is a pretty average opening. This is what you're going to get most of the time. Like this, like you're going to get a few of the inserts at a reasonable clip. You're going to get your one reptilian. You're going to get several chromes. Hopefully, hit some good ones. But that would be like a non-busted blaster box. Hopefully, one of these is good. And all the hype that I was talking about, the odds, show up. Because otherwise, it will be a fairly bust. You're only going to get maybe 20 to 25% return if you can piece out a lot of these cards or get them in the dollar bins, depending on who they are. But some of the value that I find whenever you're opening Bowman is in these firsts. And you may not know if they're good, and then they get a call up, and then they hit well, and the next thing you know, you go back and you look, and you're like, holy cow, that autograph that was $5, or that card that was really not worth anything is all of a sudden everybody's looking for it. There's the Murakami rookie. A lot of people are going to be looking for that because this is the first set you can get Murakami. Unfortunately, he plays for the White Sox, and I'm a huge Cubs fan, so that kind of hurts. That's a cool one. I like this under the radar, and we get like two of the biggest rookies in the, maybe Aloy since he's not up there, but like Schlittler's not really that far under the radar. He's been crushing it. We already got, that's a good one. So to get a reptilian in the first, Figueroa is one of the top prospects you're looking for in this set. So that's pretty sweet. So that card will probably be worth a little bit. Now, I know it's kind of early in the release, and some of these cards will be high just because there's not that many on the market. This video, I'll look them up before this video goes live, because I'll probably won't get this video out until closer to when these cards are about a week old. Oh, Jack Caglione in the Sterling. I like how these... I actually really like how these Sterlings look with the refractor. I kind of like how they didn't get rid of Sterling altogether. That was kind of cool by making an insert. I like that. Xavier Hayes. I'll try to go quicker, otherwise you guys are going to get bored. Turn this off. Like an average watch time is 3 minutes. Oh, we got some color coming. And that's what I meant. Like the chances of getting color in these are a little bit better. Peyton Toll was one of the... Oh, it's an auto. It's a sticker auto. Damn it. Merrick Houston, Bowman first, sticker auto. That's pretty rare. I'll put the odds up because autos in these are super hard to get. So that's a huge bonus hit. Enrique Bradfield Jr. I'm getting the bottom of the top 100, but it's still... I do like the top 100 cards. Those are pretty cool. All right, so that was a pretty good box so far. I mean, a Caglione and a Bowman Sterling, the Victor Figueroa in the Reptilian, and the blue auto. We got more color, and it's green. So the greens are exclusive. At least it's giving me stuff to talk about. Jonah Tong was super hot early on, and now not so much. Oh, it's a green Sterling. Max Clark to 99. That is nice. That looks pretty. Connor Griffin. So Connor Griffin, yeah, he's in the prospects. He won't have the RC on his thing. They'll probably come out and update when you see the RC, or maybe he'll be Series 2 since he came up pretty early, but I don't know. Ali De La Cruz, Jackson Churio, Fernando Tatis. Yep, maybe all these Silver Sluggers are refractors, but that Ohtani looks pretty sweet. Although, why does this one have gold in it? And that one does not have any color. Interesting. Kevin McGonigal, Colby Shelton, Owen Casey, Raniel Rodriguez, Travis Bassana just came up, Edgar Montero. Ike Irish. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Keep these separated because I'm anal like that. I like to... Or I'll speed it up. Well, since I'm running out of things to talk about, we'll try to go a little bit faster here. Joshua DePaula. I mean, obviously being number 9, he's pretty good. Kate Anderson, Andrew Salas. Another Sal Stewart. And he's also got his under the radar. Thomas White. And then we got a reptilian of Chris Arroyo in the first. I'm wondering if this... There's an Arroyo that's doing really well right now for the Reds, but I don't know if that's him. Or doing really well in the minor league organization. So maybe... Regular Bowman Sterling Max Clark. This is the silver versus the red. Or green, sorry. Red. I only wish it was red. Aaron Judge. Sam Vasallo. He's pretty good. Oh, Chase Louder. He's having a good start to the season. Jesus Mate. The top 100. Purple, Drew Gilbert to $2.99 in the paper. Jacob Mizorowski, another one of the rookies you're looking for. Let's just be... that's a pretty good electric sluggers to get to, with it being Basayo. He's one of the rookies you're kind of looking for. And we'll go on to the last box here. But you're only guaranteed one auto in a hobby box, and we already got one. And it's a paper one, and it's a sticker, but hopefully Merrick Houston's one of the ones you're looking for. I'm not 100% sure. Love to get one of the inserts. I love the animes, so I'd be super psyched if I got one, but I don't think that's... those are actually harder to pull. Kevin McGonigal in the under the radar. Thomas White. And then who's our Gavin Klein? Oh, looks like we got one. Oh, I've been wondering what these are called. That's pretty cool. I don't know who it is. Keaton Anthony to 75. It looks like a scorebook in a yellow. That's pretty cool. I don't know what those are called yet. I'll have to look at the list of parallels. I'll flash it on the screen when I write up the video. Christian Moore, Jonathan. Another Jack Caglione. So 2 Jack Caglione Sterling rookies, which is kind of cool. Blake Willard, Sebastian Walcott, who's going to be coming up soon. I don't know when, but I know he's been a hot prospect on a lot of people's things for a while, but he's had cards now for several years. Cooney Jr., Ellie De La Cruz, Jackson Churio, Slade Caldwell in the 100. We got a Ray Wave of some sort. Or that's a lava. I didn't think the waves were in these blasters when I look at the odd sheets, but I guess so. So that's the $3.99 Daniel Dickinson in a first. So it's always good to get a first parallel. That's kind of sweet. Put him over here. All right, Christian Polanco and Kendry Churro. Dylan Cruz, Owen Casey, Carter Drew Gilbert. So there's one of the ones you're looking for, Ethan Holiday. It's a pretty good one to get in the chrome. So we probably want to put Ethan Holiday over here, I guess. Obviously, hopefully he's does a little bit better than his brother Jackson. His dad was a beast, but you never know. Maybe it doesn't always come through the bloodlines. Obviously, they were both good enough to be top first-round draft picks. Harper, here's Electric Sluggers, Nick Kurtz. It's a pretty good checklist on Electric Sluggers, at least with what we've been pulling. Jace Mitchell, TJ Rumfeld. All right, last pack. Something cool? No. Oh, there's another. Looks like another top 100. Shibuya Miyamoto. There's Jackson. There's your little brother. Joe Perdomo, Riley Green, Cam Collier, 95. I thought we got him on the first. Maybe he was the first one we got. Carlos for Honda, Hector Ramos, Quinn Irons, Juan Torres, and Rain Rodriguez. So that's it. So if I'm comparing this even to a hobby box, these 4 blasters used to be a hobby box, but we got a numbered card to 99, a numbered to 75, a 299. So we got 4 numbered parallels, 5 numbered parallels if you include the auto. I don't know. I think blasters are probably the way to go. I'm almost afraid to get the hobby box to put in this thing. Now, granted, the high end and the oranges and all that kind of stuff, but I like how this turned out. Like and subscribe. Obviously, I'll put what it is. I don't know if there's anything in here that blew the doors off and I'm in the green. I think it'll still be in the red, but I'm overall pretty happy with the opening. Like and subscribe if you want. Have a good one.